Water and sanitation are public services, and it is the responsibility of urban local governments in India to provide them in an equitable and efficient manner. But lack of reliable and updated information on existing service levels often leads to the misallocation of improvement efforts and resources. You can't improve what you don't measure. This philosophy brought about a change in how we look at water and sanitation services in India. Let's see the journey.
When we started our performance assessment system project, the focus in India in those days, 10 years ago, was more on infrastructure investment but not on services. While investments were made, but people were not receiving services.
Data was available with cities but in paper-based format. It was not collated, used and analyzed for decision making.
Poor maintenance because the cities did not have the resources coming. So this whole what we call this vicious circle we wanted to change. Internationally, there is the concept of service level benchmark for water sanitation. And we approached the Gate Foundation. The government of Gujarat, government of Maharashtra, both were very willing to participate in this. And so that's how the performance assessment system project started back in 2009.
The journey of the PASS program started with the intention to break this vicious cycle with a data-driven system focusing on measurement, monitoring, and improvement of water and sanitation services. A well-thought-out framework was required to create such a system. Hence, after a thorough analysis of national and international benchmarking initiatives, the performance assessment framework was designed to capture 5 major themes for water and sanitation services by urban local governments. PASS is aligned with the Government of India's Service Level Benchmarking Framework. In 2013, CEPT was designated as the National Technical Partner by the Ministry of Urban Development.
We started this project working at scale, which means covering all cities in Gujarat and Maharashtra. And that time, if I remember correctly, it was about 400 cities. We also realized that this is not something that we could do ourselves. So we actually partnered with 2 institutions that we had been working with in the past. So Urban Management Center for the state of Gujarat and All India Institute of Local Self-Government for the state of Maharashtra. Very importantly, we realized also that this is not something that can be done easily without a digital platform being created. So we contacted Tata Consulting Services and we developed an industry academic partnership with them.
Its data entry module helps in the collection, validation, and analysis of urban water and sanitation services across cities.
We started our work in Gujarat and Maharashtra. We then supported the governments of Chhattisgarh, we supported Jharkhand and Telangana to take up very similar activities.
Once we got the online module, it required the cities and the officers in the cities to put the information on. So we developed various tools, frameworks, and we conducted capacity building sessions for the municipal officers.
Initially there were many issues because आमचा स्टाफ पण ट्रेन नव्हता, कॅपॅसिटी बिल्डिंगचा इश्यू होता आणि सुरुवातीला नक्कीच पाचची जी टीम आहे त्यांनी आम्हाला भरपूर मदत केली. त्यांनी डाटा कसा फिल करावा, डाटामधल्या कुठल्या गोष्टी आपण व्यवस्थितपणे भरू शकतो, या सगळ्या गोष्टींची त्यांनी आम्हाला सविस्तर माहिती दिली.
The entire process has been consultative with active involvement of state and city government. Data collection, analysis and use is aligned with the state and cities' systems and requirements.
Partnerships and ongoing improvement are necessary for any program to sustain. What were our associations that made us sustain for so long?
Many cities we find are currently developing plans for a project. There are Amrut projects, smart cities where they have to prepare projects. So like there is a Swachh Bharat under which they have to prepare projects.
पास ऑनलाईन मॉड्यूल नगरपालिकांमार्फत आम्ही राज्य शासनामार्फत उपलब्ध करून दिलेले CEPT मार्फत. त्याच्यामध्ये नगरपालिका त्यांचा डेटा भरतात. तो डेटा भरल्यानंतर ते ॲनालिसिस करण्यासाठी सेप्ट अहमदाबाद आणि CWAS त्यांचं जी संस्था आहे त्यांच्यामार्फत तो ॲनालिसिस केला जातो. त्यानंतर तो आम्हाला हेड ऑफिसला इथे DMA ऑफिसला पाठवला जातो. DMA त्याच्यावरती निर्णय घेऊन राज्य शासनाला कळवते की कोणत्या क्षेत्रामध्ये किती इन्व्हेस्टमेंट आहे नगरपालिकांना करायची आहे किंवा त्यांची कोणती स्कीम मंजूर करायची आहे त्यासाठी निर्णय घेतला जातो.
The PAS program has created one of the largest databases on urban water and sanitation in India that is used by many different institutions.
Major users are the government institution, financial institutions, regulators, researchers, especially academic institution and the PhD students and the consultants.
पास पोर्टलचे जवळपास सगळेच फीचर्स हे नगरपालिकांसाठी उपयुक्त आहेत. यामध्ये जी काही डाटा एंट्री आपण करत असतो त्याचं शासन स्तरावर गॅझेट नोटिफिकेशन होत असतं आणि प्रत्येक जे काही डॅशबोर्ड आहे, कंपॅरेटिव्ह चार्ट आहेत, लास्ट इयरच्या तुलनेमध्ये आपलं ह्या वर्षी प्रोग्रेस किती झालेला आहे, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी आपल्याला माहिती पडतात आणि त्या माध्यमातून आपण गॅप ॲनालिसिस करून आपण आपल्या सर्व्हिस डिलिव्हरीमध्ये इम्प्रूव्हमेंट कशी आपल्याला आणता येईल त्यासाठी आपण प्रयत्न करतो. आज देखील आम्हाला काही अडचण आली असेल, काही ग्रीव्हन्सेस असतील तर आम्ही पासच्या टीमला कॉन्टॅक्ट करतो आणि ते आम्हाला नक्कीच त्यामध्ये मदत करतात.
त्यामुळं मला वाटतं की जरी तिथला अधिकारी बदलून गेला तरी या प्रशिक्षणामुळं तिथल्या कर्मचाऱ्यांना एक प्रकारची दिशा जी मिळाली ती फार महत्त्वाची होती.
Since 2009, the PAS program has developed methods and tools to measure and monitor service levels, improving the delivery of water and sanitation services.
From the design stage only, it has been envisaged that we wanted to set up a benchmarking system in such a way that it can be used as a data-driven governance and data-driven support system for the state government, national government, and the city government. The open defecation free framework, ODF+++ framework, which has been allowed out under the Swachh Bharat mission, it is actually derived based on the use of information from the Maharashtra.
It is very important that globally now there is a recognition that you need to develop monitoring systems that are country owned. And I think PAS shows that such country owned systems are possible. And we can not only limit it to India and scale it up all across India, but also take it to other cities in South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa.
We began with the intention of enabling cities to improve water and sanitation service delivery, and we continue to scale up our actions.